Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And that misses.
That's inside.
And this one is off and running. That's outside.
That's off the plate.
And
Ball
it's 2-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Now here is Eric Davis.
Outside.
Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Eddie Murray.
33, Eddie Murray.
Going 1. 2 outs, bases empty. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here in Pittsburgh. And on the mound in this one, Nolan Ryan.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Luis Ariz stands in. Ryan measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground, right side, Perdomo. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Jose Siri in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Out towards left center. Robert moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. Up the middle. Gets it to first, and that is that. Top of the second, and now Adam Dunn.
The designated hitter, Adam Dunn.
May back to work. On the ground. Whips it to Gallo. 1 out in the second. Now Machado up here.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. That one at triple digits.
Definitely not a pitch
0-2.
location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
On the ground to Devers. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is
the catcher,
Hunter Goodman.
Goodman.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at PNC Park. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Oh, great stop. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right
That
there.
is
And now
the
let's see
catcher,
if they force some
Kyle.
action with good wheels on the bases.
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. It's Aaron Judge now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Judge rips that one. Robert snags it for the second out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Rafael Devers.
Devers.
Foul ball there.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And that one misses up and in. And a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here comes a pitch. To the right side. Perdomo on to first. And Devers is set down. And that's the third out. And we're back. And now it's Luis Robert.
The center
You talk about elite
Luis
defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list. Gallo. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. The throw to third. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. The tying run is in to score from third.
The right fielder, number 44.
So up next, Eric Davis. He's 0 for 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Eddie Murray. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air, left field. Smith going back on this one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Derek Jeter. Hammered on a line into left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Joey Gallo at the plate now, and that's inside. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Luis Arias digs in now.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down. And now it's Jose Siri. Fly to center his first time. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Josh Smith. That one ripped. Davis makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the fourth, and now the DH, Adam Dunn. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back there, out of here. So he goes yard to left. It's 2-2. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Robert swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And a strike. Goodman leads off first with one away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. May comes set. The other way to the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Pena measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Out to center. Robert moves under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here comes Schwartz
now
to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 3-2. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Pitches in there, and that is strike 1. Just missed.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Missed inside with the curve. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Machado makes the play, and that will end the inning.
Yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed food. Make a move, make a move, make a move.
Back here at PNC Park, now it's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. May back to work. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ian Happ up to hit.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fly ball down the line. Judge has it sized up. And it's caught for the out. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but When he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Gallo, and that is the inning. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now Derek Jeter.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
It's for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And he chases a high fastball there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Davis hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the
and
first
now
baseman,
it's Joey Gallo.
Joey
He's 0 for 1.
Gallo.
That catches the corner. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And delivers outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The batter, number
So the
4.
lineup flips over.
Second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Oh,
Both
yeah.
2 in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Outside,
That's outside. And the count down 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning.
Check it out. Yo, come back the base, the freak lines, the blast jazz tunes, it's the rush. Don't switch the roof. From it to any stage, I take shit up. I'm in the place, yo, don't never step the
New inning getting started. And now, Eric Davis.
Eric Davis.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
This one popped up. He's under it. He's got it. And there's one down. So up next, Eddie Murray. This one in the air. Pena squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Now
Adam Dunn, the next to hit.
Adam Dunn.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied, and we're level. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Manny Machado. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
Now
no
back.
messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Arias makes the play, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th
Leading
inning,
off for
and
the
now the
Rangers,
center fielder,
the center
Jose
fielder,
Siri.
Jose Siri.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
He was late there, strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next one
Next in,
misses,
ball 2.
2-1. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout
Now
on the
back,
hill.
left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith.
Smith.
And a curve drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Pena at the plate and takes high there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera.
Robert.
Grounds one to short. Pena fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter number 2.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo.
This one high in the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 1 for 2. There's the strike. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Ripped to short. Whips it to Gallo. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Schwarber.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down. Here is Aaron Judge. Just off the outside edge. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's a base hit.
Everything came together
Now
for him.
batting,
Put a
the
pretty
third
good
baseman,
jolt into that
Rafael.
one. Great swing, nice balance, and great transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Ian Seymour.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the runner stays where he is.
The batter, number 2.
Derek Jeter now at the plate.
Derek Jeter.
And that one fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Davis makes the grab, and that is the inning. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Takes it in for the out. So up next, Eric Davis. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a base hit right there. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands.
Rudder takes off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Smith trying to get to it. Makes the grab. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Adam Dunn. He's already homered in this game.
Adam Dunn.
May over to first. And he dives back in safely. Rudder takes off. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Seymour back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Inside, just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number
now
4.
It's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And fouled off. The 0-1. And that is out of play. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And there's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now at the plate, Jose Siri. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Half. Puts it away for the out. Next to hit, Josh Smith.
Number 8.
0 for 3 in this one.
Smith.
That one drifts inside. In for a strike, and the count even at 1. The rise off of first with 2 away. Inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's fouled off. That one outside, and now it's 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
to the
off
batter
for
now,
the
Manny
Lumberjacks,
Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. To third, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And that one fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Check swing. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Luis Robert now.
Robert.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
So now a pinch hitter, Roman Anthony. A critical at bat in this game for him. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 3.
Perdomo.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Siri in position. And that's the third out. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Dennis Eckersley will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Well, walking the potential winning run is bad enough, but with his speed and ability to put himself in scoring position, that could be a huge mistake.
Runner on the go in the dirt, and now a man into scoring position. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And the winning run is now in scoring position.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Just misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. And he dives in safely.
You know what I feel like, Boo? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. Hard hit, right side. Schwarber out on the play. Here comes Aaron Judge. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. And that's in the dirt.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Davis has it sized up. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Ian Happ. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And Ian swings through.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second. That's off the inside corner. And the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ball 4, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Pena in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Counts 1-0.
Now 1-1.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Siri in position. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Eric Davis. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the
Ball
plate.
inside.
Just misses with that one. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaching down, makes the catch.
I understand the base is loaded. Start licking your chops, thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Siri in position. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, and now it's going to be Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
Eckersley back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off down the right side.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. So runners at the corners.
Now pitching. Now coming in to pitch this. Pete Armstrong.
Popped up, and a foul ball. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Runner on the go. Pitch inside.
Inside.
The throw, tag, and he's out. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Arias. Fought off foul. Winning run at 3rd, 2 down. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hit in the air, left field. Hat on his way over. And that will end the inning.
Let's get this down.
And we're back. 11th inning set to get underway. Here's the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
Miller.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Fastball is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Hunter Goodman will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Kyle Teal. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 5-3.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
1 down. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. And ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In there at the knees, and a count 1-1. Sneaks through, base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Geraldo.
Man at first.
Perdomo.
Here's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. Check swing, called strike. And that misses off the outside edge. In the air, left field, down the line. Crow Armstrong pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Nope, that's
that
foul.
one to first, and that's just foul. This one in the dirt. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And they'll do it again. And that's downstairs and outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, down the number 2 hitter, Jose Siri.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Camilo Doval.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Tying run at the plate. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next,
The
Josh
first
Smith.
baseman, number 8, Josh Smith.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing, called strike. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering upstairs.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The tying run at the plate. Lined and And that's a base hit. Arise rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. Back within one. It's 5-4. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. Fly ball to right. And there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Kyle Schwarber. And fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure.